Hello YouTube, this is Ahmed here with a video talking about the third DLC of Black Ops 2 and information that will soon be released about it. Background for its gameplay of Shangri-La, because as a third DLC of Black Ops 1, I think its features and style will be similar to the up-and-coming map. So, you might think that it's a bit early to be talking about the third DLC of Black Ops 2 because, I mean, Uprising hasn't been even released yet for PlayStation and PC, but for those of you who don't know, there's a channel called Playthegamecentral which has access to a large amount of information on not just future DLCs for Black Ops 2 but the information of Call of Duty Ghosts, and they will be running a live stream on the 17th of May on their own channel, or their own website I should say, where they'll be revealing this information. So there's a lot less time than you might think before information about the next DLC will become available, so the time span of which this video could be released is narrowing rapidly. So, there's been a lot of controversy regarding whether leaks of information on future DLCs are moral or immoral, and I'm just going to give you my opinion on it and my reasons behind my opinion. So, in my view, there are three levels of information that a leak can contain. The first level is vague information about the map, which has no relevance to its gameplay, knowing this will not impact the gameplay of the map, and this information most likely would be revealed through trailers anyway. So, almost certainly you'll know this information before you play the map, whether you look at the leaked information or not. So an example of this would be, say, in the next map it's going to feature the return of the original 4 characters and is set in Paris. Okay? Through trailers and other official information sources, you would have found that anyway before you played the map, if you had any interest in the map anyway. So in my view, there's no harm in leaking this, as everyone's going to find out anyway. It's just people will find out about it sooner, and for those who want to find out about it sooner, there's no harm in it for them. So the second level of leak would be information relating to gameplay, but does not explain everything about these features and still leaves some stuff open to interpretation. For example, a leak in this category would be, in the next map there will be a wonder weapon that fossilizes zombies and a special zombie that cloaks the area in darkness and when you kill it, it'll open up a wormhole that you can go through. Now, I also have no problem with this kind of information, because even if you know this information, it doesn't affect your experience of the map. If anything, it improves it, because when you're in the map, you're just like, okay, there's this wonder weapon, I don't know how to get it, but I know it's awesome, it's going to do this, so you try and find it. Or if you start hearing something unusual, it'll put fear in your heart, because you think of the special zombie and you know what's happening. So even though you know information about the map, it's still an experience and it's still enjoyable. And if anything, this information improves your experience of the map, because if you find this out, you have a great sense of anticipation about the map. You're excited about the map because you know these gameplay features will be in it. So the third level of leak would be fully detailed information about the map. For example, a complete layout of the map, all the doors, all the gun spots, all the perk locations, full walkthroughs of the Easter egg, stuff that leaves nothing to the imagination or nothing new to discover. Personally, I don't enjoy this type of leak until I've played the map itself and discovered all the secrets that I can myself, which is why I don't watch videos relating to the map until I've explored it for myself. When the map comes out, I'll play it until I think I know the map, and then I watch these videos to sort of catch up on anything I've missed. Personally, I don't enjoy this type of leak because it does lessen the experience of the map, but I have no problem for people who do want to know this kind of information. So in my view, those are the three levels of leak, and it's up to the individual to choose what level of information of the next maps they want leaked to themselves. And by watching or listening to the leaked information, you should accept the risk that you may hear more than you want. You may, say, only want the first 2 levels of leak, as I do, but accidentally find out sort of level 3 information. But you should not blame the person who's providing the information, because even if you did not want to hear it, that does not mean that others share your view, and they may want this level of information leaked, and they should not have this denied by your personal view on leaks. So just because you don't want just because you only want vague information on the map earlier than official sources, doesn't mean that you should be complaining about people who release more information, because there are other people who want to know more than you do, and you should accept that. Also, if you do not want any level of leak to you, which is, in my opinion, near impossible, because if you want to have no information about the next map pack, that means you have to avoid watching any trailer, anything that the developer releases, and also you pretty much have to shun all contact with your friends and YouTube because people will be talking about it. You should show restraint, because even though if this is what you want and you only want to gain information from official source or whatever, you should show restraint and not watch the videos which contain this information that you don't want to know. And if you find this information and you have it effectively spoiled for yourself in your view, you should not complain to the publisher who is just providing a service to others, just because it is in conflict with your personal view. This has been Omagent talking about information released on future DLCs and maps. Hope you enjoyed this. Leave your thoughts on my views in the comments below as always, it's very welcome, and thank you for watching, and goodbye.